Be you. You want to play New Vegas and you want to mod it. Reason 1, the original game has bugs. Reason 2, you want the ultimate super HD gaming can't believe better than real life, better than Fallout 4, 5, and 6 current year experience. But each step you take on the Forsaken Jacob's Ladder spawns thousands of rabbit holes, and 99% of them lead to total catastrophes that crash at random intervals and balloon your saves to homework folder sizes, all while God Howard touches himself in the corner. Warning, before anything, you do not need to spend money to learn how to mod New Vegas, and I actually don't know of a single worthwhile paid mod for this game. Trying to go into modding blind is like trying to reinvent calculus without the concept of numbers, while simultaneously being violated by a cinder block. That's why you follow a guide that gives you the right way to do it. And spoiler alert, I am not that guy. Viva New Vegas is the closest thing to a right way to modding New Vegas there is. I will never stop
riding high on the whole
of Viva New Vegas. It's fast, effective, and the link is in the description. What does Viva New Vegas do? In short, it fixes pretty much everything wrong with a vanilla game using modern methods. And as of a week ago, the process can be 80% automated handholding if you decide to use this tool called Wabbajack. So should you take the Wabbajack route or do it manually like a Chad? As someone who's done both, it depends on your situation. If all you want is a working, stable game in the fastest time possible, or if you're an experienced modder who just wants a good starting point for a fresh install, use Wabbajack and just mindlessly click the buttons when it tells you to do so. If you plan to install more mods, I recommend following the text guide, as by explaining everything you're installing and what it does, you develop a base understanding of how to install mods correctly. So you've finished Viva New Vegas, which should take a couple hours or less, depending on which method you've used. What do you do after that? I'll try to answer some common questions you might have. Do you want better textures and models? Use Salamander's texture guide, also linked in the description. Want even more graphics? Graphics are the most controversial topic in modding New Vegas. You can try hard all you want, but at the end of the day, most of the things you do are just going to be like putting lipstick on a pig. A pig from 2010 that didn't even really look good in its era. In my experience, the game looks great with Desert Natural Weathers and Desert Natural Realism Redux. For EMB-like features, only reshade with light presets has been viable for me without dropping a lot of performance, but I consider it not worth the trouble. New Vegas Reloaded is very promising and has been viable for a lot of people, but my PC personally can't handle it. If yours can, try the alpha version and you might get very good results. Want more FPS and stability? Follow WalsoGB's guide linked in the description. Do you just want more mods in your game but you don't really know what to choose? Nexus Mods is probably the easiest way to find and install mods, and also where 90% of the modern New Vegas modding scene is. The mods of the month there are a good starting point for popular and high quality mods, and I'm not saying that because of personal bias. If you want more modern shooter gameplay and gunplay, look into JAM as well as B42 on Nexus Mods. Do you want better animations? Look up KNVSC on Nexus Mods. Do you want Fallout 3 and New Vegas in some unholy combination of games? Use Tale of Two Wastelands and resist the troglodyte urge to ask if it's compatible to every mod author in existence. Using Tale of Two Wastelands and want a guide for that instead of Viva New Vegas? I've heard Wasteland Survival Guide is a good place to start. You want the perfect ultimate super HD gaming can't believe better than real life, better than Fallout 4, 5, and 6, better than Orgasm, better than World Peace, current year experience that I promised in the first sentence of this video? Don't. Thousands of bugs have been fixed by the community, and yet the most basic of things are still broken in this game, 13 years later. Unless you actively enjoy creating mods on the game engine equivalent of a trash fire, chasing the dragon of modding is a giant waste of time that is better spent playing the game. If you've made it this far into the video, you've unlocked the actual secret treasure of modding advice. Disregard all other modding advice, including what I've said earlier. That was all lies. 100% fiction. Those asshole mod authors and mod creators and modding guide writers, it's the truth that they don't want you to know. The only true correct way to mod New Vegas is to install Sex Out and Blackout EMB. And don't forget about the most important mod, Sexy Farts. Anybody commenting otherwise is a fucking scammer. Congratulations, you're playing New Vegas the way it was meant to be played. Good luck and have fun out there.
Which is, again, one. Oh, we did it. We crashed. I should have taken 8 hours to install Viva New Vegas.